welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is b.eeana and I'm a first-year medical student at AADO school. So it's about 3:30 in the afternoon right now, and I'm about to start watching anatomy lectures. There are 3 of them, and in total they're about 3 hours long. And I've told you guys this so many times before, even when I watch anatomy lectures and I try to take notes, it gets to the point where it's so overwhelming and so dense that I don't even know what's going on anymore, and I don't get any information from the lectures because I am so trash at anatomy that I just simply don't gather information from them. So honestly, the next 3 hours might be a waste of my time, but I'll feel guilty if I don't attempt to watch them at all. I don't know what to do. Also, I have filmed this intro about 5 different times because I simply don't know how to speak, because I feel so scatterbrained right now. And I don't know if it's because there's an exam this week or the fact that I have sim lab this week. And if you don't know what sim lab is, don't worry, because I kind of don't know what it is either. All I know is I'm driving 30 minutes away on Wednesday to the other campus, and then it's going to be a simulation lab. So there's going to be a fake human body there, and he's going to get sick or have some type of complaint, or maybe he's going to go into cardiac arrest. I don't know. And then I'm going to have to know how to fix him. And if he does go into cardiac arrest, I'm not going to know how to fix him. I'm only a first-year medical student. So I'm just going to look stupid in front of everybody. You know what I mean? And I feel like sim lab is such a good learning experience, and it could be so fun, but it's simply not going to be that fun because it's during the week of an exam. Do you know what I mean? Why schedule this 4-hour session 30 minutes away during the week of an exam? It could have been scheduled for any other week, a week that I didn't have an exam, and then I could have thoroughly enjoyed the 4 hours. But now I can't because I'm going to be there. I'm going to be worried about that, but then I'm also going to be worried about my exam that's 2 days later. I'm just feeling a little bit overwhelmed. I just feel like I went through a roller coaster of emotions right there. Anyway, I'm going to start watching those anatomy lectures. See you in 3 hours.
We can see in yellow the V1 distribution. V1 represents a major division. This is called the ophthalmic division. And innervates skin from the nose, the upper eyelid, the forehead, and it's going to go all the way to the vertex of the head. She did not paint it up onto her hair, but that's where the cutaneous distribution would be.
All right, hi everybody. It's about 12 o'clock now, and I didn't get out of bed until around 11. And at first I was feeling a little bit guilty about it because I was thinking to myself, I have an exam this week. I should have gotten up earlier and I should have started studying. But in my agenda, I only wrote that I was going to be doing 2 things today. From 10 to 12, I was going to watch one of next week's lectures, and then from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m., I was going to be studying for my exam. But the lecture that I wanted to watch didn't even get posted yet, so there was really nothing to watch from 10 to 12. Granted, I guess there were other videos that I could have watched, but I didn't write that I needed to watch it today, so clearly it didn't need to get done today. The tree is really starting to bother me right now, that beeping. Eric's heating me up lunch right now because, you know, it's 12 o'clock, so it's time to eat. Anyway, I don't know if I'm telling you guys that to convince you guys that I'm not a lazy piece of crap, or if I'm saying all of that to convince myself that I'm not a lazy piece of crap, because any day that I sleep in, I always battle with myself feeling like I should have gotten up earlier because there's so much work that needs to be done, but there's always so much work that needs to be done, and honestly, I've been doing I've been doing doing fine thus far, despite the fact that on some days I sleep in. And you know what? Sleep is productive. Sleep is good for you. So if some days I want to wake up at 11 o'clock, I'm going to wake up at 11 o'clock because it's good for me. Anyway, I didn't get anything done this morning, but it's fine because from 1 to 10 p.m. I'm going to be studying for my exam. That's already 9 hours of studying, which is a good amount of studying for a day. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing tomorrow night after donor lab and after sim lab. And then I'm going to be doing the same thing on Thursday night after I have my full day on campus. So regardless, this week will be productive. I'm going to learn a lot. Hopefully my exam goes well. Even if it doesn't go well, I will not blame it on the fact that I didn't wake up early enough this morning. Thank you. Okay, see you later. Bye. It's 10 o'clock. I got through all of the studying that I wanted to get through for today. I feel very accomplished, and now I'm gonna go shower and then sleep. I have such a long day ahead of me tomorrow. I am feeling really stressed and overwhelmed about it. I kind of want to cry, but we're not gonna go there because it's all gonna be fine, and it's no big deal, and it's gonna be fine. Okay guys, so I just got out of sim lab, and that was freaking awesome. It was so much fun. I can't tell you anything about it because there are other students who watch my vlogs, and I'm not allowed to talk about the sim lab experience because it would basically ruin it for them. But I'm in a rush to get home now because I have so much studying I need to do, but that was like one of the coolest things I've ever done.
What do you treat with metronidazole?
Trichomoniasis, gray frothy vaginal discharge.
What do you treat with imiquimod ointment?
HPV in women who are not pregnant. If they are pregnant, discontinue imiquimod and do ablation. You can use azithromycin or doxycycline for treatment of chlamydia. If you're pregnant, don't give doxycycline, and instead you can give erythromycin or amoxicillin. If you are not pregnant, another choice would be fluoroquinolones. Okay, hello everybody. It's almost 10 o'clock at night, and I think from the tone of my voice and my face, you can tell I am totally exhausted, which I am. It's been a 15 hour day. There's just so much going on today, and I'm very tired. But I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about today because it was very cool. Donor lab wasn't cool, but sim lab was very cool. So let me tell you about my day. So I went to donor lab, and to be completely honest with you, I can't really tell you what happened in donor lab today. It just felt like a lot of standing around and waiting for things to happen. And that might have just been because I was so anxious about being late to sim lab or not having enough time to go home, get ready, and then drive to the other campus. My head was not in the game when I was in donor today. The one thing I do remember doing in donor, and it wasn't pleasant, I definitely did not enjoy the experience. It was quite barbaric and it freaked me out, but I performed a hemisection of my donor's head. So I took a saw, literally a hand saw, and I cut his head in half right through the brains, and then the head just plopped open, and then there were his brains. It was cool to see, but it wasn't fun to saw into my donor's head. I really didn't like it, but it had to be done, so I did it, but I didn't like it. Anyway, after donor lab ended, okay, I rushed home. I didn't have enough time to shower, so I just like wiped myself down, but I'm pretty sure I probably still smelled like formaldehyde when I went to sim lab. I had to like inhale my lunch because I didn't have time to eat, and then I drove to the other campus, and when I got to sim lab, it was literally so cool. It was probably one of the greatest experiences that I've had here thus far, and I loved it. It was so much fun, and I learned so much in that 4-hour session. It was just great, okay? It was great. And then, I'm not gonna lie, at first when I was thinking to myself, okay, it's my turn to go see a simulated patient, I was really nervous that I was gonna do something wrong, or I wasn't gonna be able to figure out what was wrong with my patient, or I would forget to ask something, but honestly, it went so well. I'm pretty proud of my performance. I went in there, I asked my questions, I was efficient, I got the vitals. It was awesome. And I can't tell you the specifics about what happened because I signed a form saying that I wouldn't, but it was just a great experience. And then when I left, my professor looked me straight in the eyes. He gave me a big smile under his mask, and he was like, "Brianna, you did an excellent job. That was really great." And I was just like, yes, like it felt so good. And then when I walked into the room, the rest of my group members were like hyping me up, and they were like, "Oh my God, Brianna, you did so great." And at first it was kind of awkward because I always think it's awkward and weird and it makes me uncomfortable when people compliment me. But it also felt really good to know that I did well because I didn't want to do poorly. I definitely didn't do a perfect job. There were a couple things afterwards that I realized I forgot to ask or I forgot to do, but in the end it didn't matter because I interacted with my patient really well, and I came up with the right diagnosis and the right treatment, and I came up with all of that stuff pretty fast. So that was great. I can't wait for the next sim lab experience because it was awesome. The only thing is that I wish it wasn't during a week that I had an exam, because even though I enjoyed it a lot, I feel like I could have enjoyed it even more if I didn't have the concerns of my exam lingering in the back of my head. When I got home, I was so tired, but I knew there was material that I need to study for the exam, so I studied with my friend for about 2 hours, and even though it was only 2 hours of studying, I feel like I learned so much and it was super efficient, so that is awesome. Today was honestly a good day. Sim lab was just, it was awesome. I loved it, and now I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm gonna go to sleep. I have a long day on campus tomorrow, and then once I get back from campus tomorrow, that's my last chance to study for my exam. So hopefully my exam on Friday goes well. I have a feeling it will, but I have felt that before and then it didn't go well. But then there were times when I did think it would go well and then it did go well. So honestly, I don't know what to expect. I'm just gonna try my best, and whatever happens, happens. I will see you guys then. All right, guys, so it's a little bit after 9:30 now. I stopped studying about an hour ago, and part of me felt like I should have kept going simply because it was still early and there was more time to keep studying, so maybe I should have spent that time to continue studying. But honestly, I think I've studied enough. I think I know the material well. I think I know it inside and out. It was getting to the point where I was reading my notes and I was already able to say what my notes were gonna say before I even read it, because I feel like I know the information like the back of my hand. So I'm feeling good about tomorrow, and you know what? If the exam ends up not going well and I do poorly, then oh well, what can you do about it? I tried my best. I feel confident. I think I know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna walk in there with high hopes, and hopefully when I check in with you guys tomorrow, I will have a big fat smile on my face. So here's just your daily reminder. Just because there is more time to study doesn't necessarily mean you need to take more time to study. It's about the quality of your studying, not the quantity of your studying. I have yet to pull an all-nighter. I've yet to study past 11 o'clock at night for any of these exams, so trust me, manage your time, pay attention to how you're studying. You don't have to be pulling all-nighters all the time. You don't have to be getting 3 hours of sleep every night. It's fine. It's fine. Because look at me. I'm doing fine. I'm fine. Okay, guys, so it's actually Tuesday, April 6th right now, so it's actually the week after this vlog took place, but I'm realizing now that I never filmed an outro. I never told you guys how my exam went, because after my exam ended on Friday, I literally drove home to visit my parents and see my dog, and then once I got home, I had a bunch of Zoom meetings. So then after my Zoom meetings ended, I was so tired and I totally forgot to edit this vlog, and then on Saturday, I spent time with my friends and my dog, and then on Sunday, I spent time with my friends and my dog, and I didn't want to do anything school related, so I didn't feel like editing this vlog because editing this vlog would have taken me about 3 hours and it's very time consuming and I was tired and I just kind of wanted a break from it. But now I'm realizing I never filmed this outro and I never even told you guys what happened. So let's talk about it. My exam went well. I got an A on it. There were a handful of questions that I got wrong. Some of them I got wrong. Fair enough. I should have gotten them wrong because I really just didn't know the answers. I didn't have the knowledge for them. And then a couple of them that I got wrong, you know, I don't know what I was thinking when I chose the answer that I chose because I knew the answer that I chose didn't make sense, but my brain was doing cartwheels and I couldn't make sense of the other answers either. And I somehow convinced myself to just choose the wrong answer even though I had the right answer. I don't know. It happens, but it's fine because I did well. I'm sorry I didn't post a video last week. There was just a lot that was happening and I was tired and I didn't have time to edit the video. Okay, no, I'm not gonna say that. I did have time to edit the video, but I chose not to because I wanted to spend time with my family and my dogs. Anyway, you guys are gonna be seeing this video this Sunday on April 10th. No, sorry, April 11th. And that's gonna cover March 29th to March 4th. And then this week, I'm actually not gonna vlog because there's not really that much going on this week. It's pretty low key compared to my typical med school week. So I feel like there's not gonna be a lot to vlog anyway. And honestly, I feel like I might be burning out a little bit from vlogging. So I just need a short break. I will see you guys in the next week when I vlog next time, which will be next week, which you guys will see next week, I think. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!